These are the 3D shopping cart dies, and I'm going to show you how to assemble them in this video. As you will see on this one, you have two different sizes of side pieces and two different sizes of bottom pieces. And what that is for is so that you can make your little shopping cart with a 3/8 inch width, or you can make it with a 1/4 inch width. Whichever you want, depends on what you want to put in it, but we just gave you those options so that you can do either one. So I'm going to set this aside and get started on assembling the shopping cart. Now, one of these will be for the side and this side. As you can see, this has some score lines on it and a cut line on it, just so that you know where to cut. So for the back side or the front side of the shopping cart, where it's a little bit shorter, I'm just going to cut right on that score line and throw those away, and then fold on the score lines. And I'm going to leave this one whole. And we're ready to start putting it together. So one of these, they're exactly the same. I'm going to use one for the front and one for the back. So I'm just going to turn this over. And the first thing I'm going to do is put the handle on the shopping cart. I have decided that I like the wheels on the back and the handle on the front. And I'll show you what I mean by that while this is drying. Okay, so for this one, I have the handle coming off the back of the cart and the wheels on the back of the cart. As you can see that in both of these, on the back of the cart. But on this one, I put the wheels on the back of the cart, but I put the handle on the front of the cart. And I think this is my new favorite way of putting it together. I like this one best. And then this one, I have them both on the front. So this is the wheels on the front and the handle on the front. And it's really just personal preference. They all go together exactly the same way. But I think that's my new favorite, to have the handle on the front and the wheels on the back. So we're going to do that one for this right now. So we're going to put this on the side piece. Just line it up with the edge of the die and give it a second to set. Put this on the short end, right even with the edge. Okay, and then this is the bottom. We're making the one that has the 3/8 of an inch width to it. So we're just gonna fold all of these down. There's some little tiny score lines right here on the edge. Just fold on those. And then this is just gonna fit right on the bottom, and it's going to adhesive to the edge right there. So it'll fit right in there. So I'm just going to do one side and then the other. And I like to use liquid glue for this because it gives it just a second to reposition it if you need to. And sometimes I need to. So I'm going to put some adhesive on these little tabs and just hold this over right like that. While that's continuing to sit and dry, we're going to work on the bottom part of the shopping cart. So the set of wheels, I cut 2 of them in black and 2 of them in silver mirror paper, and then I'm just going to put them together inside of each other like this. I'm going to add a little bit of a glue so that it hits both the black and the silver. I'm going to separate them a little bit. And then I'm going to put a little bit of glue on the back of this as well. And put it right there in the center so that it catches both of those, just like that. And just let that dry for a few minutes. going to set this aside and let it dry while I already have one that is made right here. So this is the front of our shopping cart, and this is the back of our shopping cart. So we're going to go ahead and put this together. And then I'm just going to stand it up and make sure that it's level on both sides. And put some adhesive right here on this piece. And I'm going to lay that down, and I'm going to take the edge of the shopping cart back and just catch it right on there. Look how cute that is. Ah, this is so cute. I've made a million of these and I still can't get over how cute they are. Okay. And then these two pieces right here are in a separate die, and I just cut these particular ones out in black, and these are just some accessory pieces and details that you would find on a real shopping cart. So we're going to make the handle of the shopping cart black with that, and then this little corner piece goes on here. And that's all it takes to create the 3D shopping cart. So here are a couple of other ones that I've created. And remember that you have the two widths. You have the 1/4 inch and the 3/8 inch, just depending on what you want to put inside of it. And you can put them together with your wheels on the hanging off the front or the back, your handle off the front or the back, and they're all adorable. So that's how you put together the 3D shopping cart.